name is Maggie, and this is my cash stuffing and lifestyle channel. And I'm starting this specific channel because I want to show the way that I've started cash stuffing and how we are trying to be better about saving money and spending it wisely, and trying to pay off some of our student debts and stuff like that. So this is the very first video that I'm making, so I'm definitely a little nervous, but we can go ahead and get started. So the way that I do my binders are a little bit different than I've seen other cash stuffers do theirs. But this first video, I kind of wanted to just go through what my envelopes are and how I use them. The reason that I wanted to do this video was I saw the Budget RN do a video like this at the beginning of her channel, and I thought it was really nice because people could kind of go back and look at what these envelopes are for, or just kind of wanting to know a little bit more about myself or the things that I have going on in my life. So that's kind of what I'm going to do in this one. And then my first cash stuffing I will film will be my one for my paycheck tomorrow. So we can go ahead and get started with my wallet. So this is what I've been using for my everyday wallet. One day I would like to get a smaller one, but I just haven't yet. This has been working pretty well. So in here I've got my cards. Normally my debit card and my ID card are here, but I didn't want those in this video, so I took them out. But in the front I have some business cards. I work for a nonprofit, so I usually try to keep some with me at all times. And then I also own a sugar cookie business for custom cookies. So I also have some of those just in case. Envelope wise, our first one is eating out. We are trying not to eat out as often as we have been. So this has been helping a lot with us not doing that, which has been great. Floor is a band that I've been friends with for about 13 years now, and they have a concert coming up, and so I wanted to create an envelope for them so I knew how much I needed to budget for stuff for my outfit for the show. And then gas, groceries, this is everything we have left for this current week, and I do need to go grocery shopping a little bit, so I will probably use that. And ingredients, I currently have this in my wallet because I need to go to the store today to get some ingredients for some cookie orders for this week that I still have to purchase. Personal is my personal spending money. I give myself an allotted amount each week, and this week I did spend it all, so that's why it's empty. Receipts, so anytime I have a receipt, goes in there. Same with change. And then this one is back to bank. So this is when I spend money on my debit card. Then I am able to put the cash in this one. And so then I remember to take it back to the bank when I am near there. And then this is just a budget sheet that I was working on a couple weeks ago. So that is my wallet. So this one is my business one, so for my cookie business. So I have business cards, which I just bought business cards, ordered business cards about a week ago, so that's why this is currently empty. Cookie cutters, also needed to buy some a couple weeks ago, so that's why this is currently empty. Emergency fund, I just created this one a couple days ago, so I haven't been able to put anything in it yet, but this is for anything extra that I don't think about, or I miss a payment on something or anything like that. This one is insurance. Again, I created this one a couple days ago, so that's why there's nothing in either of these, but I do have business insurance. Marketing, I also created this one recently. this whole binder is a little bit new, but I would like to start doing some advertising on Facebook and Instagram and some other places. So I want to make sure that I have some saved up in marketing for that. Market fees. I do a lot of holiday markets around in my area, and so they can get a little expensive on their booth fees. So I wanted to create an envelope for that, so then I can remember throughout the year and kind of help some of those, since I only do ones during the holiday season mainly, I can save up throughout the entire year, and then I don't have to worry about it quite as much when I get there. So supplies is for anything for boxes, anything packaging, crinkle paper. I use the sleeves, the plastic sleeves, to put all my cookies in, piping bags, but also like if I need new paintbrushes or edible markers or edible paint or anything like that, I can take out of that one. Taxes. I need to save up for taxes since I don't pay taxes on orders. And then tech for my website for anything, if I need a new projector or anything technical related, that'll come from there. And I just created that one a couple days ago also, so there's not as much in this one, but a lot of them are new. So, but that is my business binder. This one is, I consider it like our low priority, more of the fun things that we save up for. So my floral one is normally in this one. So birthdays, this is from my boyfriend and I's birthdays. They're both in October and about 2 weeks apart. So we can like to save up for our birthday dinners and stuff like that. Christmas, pretty self-explanatory, but I don't think I actually mentioned this. So a lot of my envelopes are very specific. I tend to have a lot of things that I forget to pay for. So, and I don't really like lumping things together in more broad categories. I like to keep things very simple and straightforward. And so I do kind of have a lot of envelopes, but that's because I am very specific about what each envelope's for. My clothing, I don't go out and buy new clothes very often. So I want to make sure that I have that, but I also want to make sure that this is stuff that is for me. And Kalani, that's my boyfriend. He has his own. So whenever he needs something, it doesn't come out of mine. And whenever I need something, it doesn't come out of his. So I try to just keep things separately. So a lot like my floor envelope, I go to a lot of concerts, and so I would like to try and save up for them. So I currently have 2 coming up in October and November, so I want to make sure that I have enough for merchandise the night of, or dinner the night of, or anything like that. So that's what that one's for. Date nights, we don't go on a lot of date nights, but we do every once in a while, and so I want to be able to save up for that. Dining out, so I only get paid once a month, on the 5th of every month, and so I will put everything, all of our eating out money, whatever it's for, I will put it in this envelope at the beginning of the month and then take out weekly as needed. So that's where that will go. Disney, I'm a huge Disney fan, so I am hoping to take a trip to Disney eventually. So fitness, this is for my gym membership for any cookbooks that I want. I am starting I've started a weight loss journey a couple months ago. So this is where a lot of that is going to come from. So yeah. Gifts for other people. So my hair, I don't get my hair done very often, but when I do, it's definitely a little bit more expensive and it tends to sneak up on me. So that's what that'll be for. And then for Kalani's haircuts, he gets them a lot more often than I do. You can definitely tell that I made these myself because that is completely crooked and I didn't even notice it. Noom, this is currently the program that I'm using for my weight loss. I don't know if I'm going to keep the app, the paid version of the app, or move to the free version. So that's why this doesn't have an actual label yet, because I haven't decided. It's $20 a month, and so I just don't know if I need that or not, or if I can do it on my own, but we'll see. This is Kalani's spending money. I will put his allotted amount every month into this envelope at the beginning, and then he can either take it out as he needs it, or he can take it out all at once. It doesn't really matter to me, but at the end of the month, anything that is still in here, I will move to either another category or savings challenge, something like that. So that's his, and then this is mine. So what I plan to do is I will put my allotted amount at the beginning of the month, and then I will do 25 for myself weekly. So I'll move 25 into my wallet every week. So that's just how I plan to do my personal spending. So planners, I work from home and for a nonprofit, so I have a planner and I practically live in my planner. So I definitely try to get ones that are a little bit better quality and are going to last me the whole year for every single day use. So I definitely need to save up a little bit because they are a little bit on the pricier side. So that's what that's for. Kalani is obsessed with the Prime energy drinks, so I want to make sure that we start saving up a little bit more for them. We do tend to get them as part of our grocery budget, but this will be for when he wants them outside of our grocery trips. This'll help. Siderius is a winery in Oregon, and I'm a wine club member, so about every 3 months I have a wine shipment that I pay for. It's usually about 3 bottles of wine, and so I tend to forget about it, so I've created an envelope so I can save up for that. Tattoo, I'm planning on getting a tattoo that has to do with my kidney transplant with my donor, so that's what that'll be for. Tools, Kalani works on cars a lot, and so every once in a while he needs a new tool because either it breaks or he just needs one that he doesn't already have, so that'll be for him. And then Kalani does smoke, so that's also another expense. So that is kind of our low priority things, and that I don't tend to save as much for, but every once in a while. So this is our high priority, and more of our like bigger things. So Amazon, this is for our Prime Amazon subscription. I currently pay for it monthly, and I hate it because I know it's more expensive, and it's $15 a month, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm saving up till I can pay for a full year, and then I'll switch over to yearly, and then throughout the next year save up to pay for it again. But that's what that'll be for. So Kalani's car, he got a new car recently, so we need to get it registered and get insurance on it and stuff like that. So that's what his is for, but after that it'll be for obviously repairs and oil changes and stuff like that. I have one for my car also. I don't owe anything on my car. It's, paid it outright, so this is just for excuse me, for repairs and oil changes and stuff like that. So car insurance, this is what we will use for our car insurance that we will pay for. Student loans, this is my debt that I need to keep paying off. So that's what that is. And I will also use saving challenges to help with this one as well. Kalani's debt, we also have things for him that we need to pay off. So that's what his is for. So prescriptions, I was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease in 2018, and then I had a transplant in 2020. And so I have a lot of prescriptions that I need to pay for monthly. And so that's what this is definitely for, and gets used quite often. Future home, hopefully one day we can afford that. But I just want to get started. I'll probably use savings challenges and stuff like that for that. But eventually we'll start that. So gas, this is where I will put our gas budget for the entire month. And then again, weekly, move it over to my wallet so then I always have it. Same with groceries. I'll put the entire month budget in here and then move it over. Laundry, we don't have a laundry washer and dryer in our actual apartment. We have a complex one, so we do have to pay for each load, so that's what that's for. Medical, this is mainly for my Medicare that I have due to my chronic kidney disease and my end-stage renal failure. I have a Medicare payment every 3 months, so this is for that specifically. And then also for copays and stuff like that. So pet care, we do have 2 cats. So this is for their food, litter, toys, treats, stuff like that. And then our emergency fund for our pet care is mainly for vet visits, flea medication, stuff like that. So PlayStation, Kalani has a PlayStation subscription that we pay for yearly, so this is gonna be for that. We pay again in November, so we've got some time to save up for that one. Rental insurance, we obviously pay our rental insurance every month. Not every month, we pay once a year, and so this is for that. Subscriptions, I currently leave all of our subscriptions like Hulu and Spotify and HBO Max, all of those types of things. I currently leave them in my account, but I might end up switching them over to this and then putting it back in the account. I'm really not sure how I'm going to do that yet, or that I will use this as a way to get a month ahead, but we will see what I end up doing with that. And then vacation. We have no vacation planned, but you know, we can all hope. So that is all of my binders and envelopes. I know that I definitely have a lot, but again, I like to be very specific, and that just helps me kind of process things a little bit better. I will link everything that I can in the description below. So thank you. Bye.